name is James, and I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And today I'll be doing a general reading for the water signs: Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'll be using this deck that I just got the other day. It is called the Unwinding Path Tarot. If you like what you see in this video and you're drawn to this deck, I highly suggest going over to Amazon to purchase it. It is currently slightly marked down at $17.99, and then with tax and all of that, I believe it comes out to about $20 or so, which is amazing for how great and just inspiring this deck is. So if you're drawn to it, again, I highly suggest going over to Amazon and purchasing it. Now, let's get into this reading. What do the water signs need to know? Alright, well, I can already tell that this is a love situation. Alright, so first off, there is a ton of feminine energy up in here. So I feel like I'm talking to the more feminine water signs. So from what it looks like here, I feel like there is there's a relationship where it looks like somebody cheated possibly, or somebody was doing something really sneaky, and that individual, you caught that individual, and you could have possibly confronted them about it. They tried to lie about it. Now, whether they were cheating or something like that, whatever they were doing, you found out about it and decided that, this wasn't the person for you. You guys could have been together for a while. I don't sense that there's like a family or really anything like that going on, but it could be that, I want to say, there could have been a lot of hiding things. Maybe somebody was like hiding finances, or maybe even hiding another family, another relationship, another person. But what you did was you found somebody else. Like, this betrayal, right? Whatever that may look like for you, this betrayal drew you towards who you're actually supposed to be with, right? And you end up teaming up with this person. You guys end up getting together. There's much success. And there's quite an intensity here. Now, I don't know, because we have the Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, right? So that really speaks to me about like justice in a situation where there was, where there was some sort of betrayal, some sort of sneaky shit going on, whether it was cheating, like emotionally, physically, in any sense. Withholding information, hiding information, and your justice from that situation is success with a different partnership, right? We have the Six of Wands, the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles. Like, I feel like you and this new individual have like a much brighter future together. You guys will really be working together. Whether it's like whether you both have your own businesses and you're like combining businesses, or you know, you guys could end up coming up with an idea for a business together. And, I feel like you're gonna really have the strength to move on from this past situation. You're not gonna let that hinder you and keep you guarded with this new situation. I feel like this new situation is actually going to move rather quickly. And it's gonna, like, reignite that passion in you. It'll create, like, a new lust for life, right? Because we have the Eight of Wands with the Strength card and the Page of Wands. All of these ideas, and you put that together with, the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Like, that to me right there just speaks of so much, like, almost like an overflow of creativity. And I feel like this is coming from the both of you. Like, together, you guys really create a lot of, I want to say, like, you two will create a lot of abundance together. And then, with the Page of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Chariot. I feel like, just as I was talking about all of this abundance that you guys can have together, all of this, fiery passion that's like igniting everything, whether it's like creative business ideas or even, just maybe you're both creative individuals, right? Maybe one of you does something like homemade jewelry, right? Maybe you do something like crystal wrapping, and then the other individual, they're more versed in knowledge, something like knowledge of business, right? And you two combine your talents. You take their creativity and your knowledge of business, and you create this super abundant project, this super abundant business, right? Because you're both vibrating at that same unique frequency, that you combine your efforts and you create something that's going to carry you guys throughout your life with ease, something that, will support your children and your children's children, like something that is really, really gonna last. And then we have the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool. Again, you're in that feminine energy between the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Like, bitch, you're the shit. That's all I gotta say. Like, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool. Like, you are creation. Like, there's no better way to put it. Like, you are the creator. And then you have the Queen of Wands. She knows who she is. She knows that she's that bitch. Can't nobody take her place. Can't nobody do what she does like she does it. She understands that she is unique and that is her fucking superpower. And then you have the Fool. That is that childlike energy within you, on top of being this creatrix and having all of this intense, like, I don't even, like, you have all this super mature, right? Super creative, like, that's, I feel like, the Fool with the Empress is like ultimate creativity, right? Like, the Fool to me really speaks of not having any limits, right? Taking your creativity as far as your mind can wander, which again, water signs even more specifically, like Pisces, I know y'all are always in your own little fantasy world and shit, like that is literally you, okay? And at this point in time, that works to your benefit. It's like, almost like you're in your ultimate form, right? Because then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turning in your favor and things going in your favor to your greatest benefit. And then we have Temperance, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Like, you can definitely be at like the end stages of this creative venture, right? Well, I don't know what's going on with my voice. And it's like, you're so tired, but at the same time you're still so fired up. And you aren't sure, how much longer you have until this reaches, like, its full potential. And as time goes on, like, the weight gets heavier and heavier, but with Temperance, right? You're taking a moment and you're realizing, like, with Temperance and the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands to the Magician, like, you're turning that mindset around and you're realizing, this is, like, you love what you do. What you're doing here in conjunction with the individual you're doing it with is just bringing you so much emotional, like, I want to say emotional abundance. Like, you're really just overflowing with love, with, you're overflowing with, like, gratefulness, right? You're overflowing with gratitude for what you have at this very current point in time, and that kind of wakes you up and shows you, like, You know, you have shit to look forward to. You got this. Just keep going. You know, you're going in the right direction. Just keep your head up. Keep looking forward. And you're gonna manifest what it is you've been creating. You're gonna manifest what it is you've been seeing in your mind as you've been in your own little world, right? Your own little fantasy world where everything goes the way that you want it to, where you really form your ideas. That childlike sense of imagination takes over, right? I feel like that's what's gonna get you through this. I feel like, that's really what's gonna show you, like, this is what I need to be doing, and this is where I need to be. And it's, you have that past relationship, the place where you were before this, that shows you, what you're doing now is what you're supposed to be doing. Where you were before was getting you ready to realize all of this, to recognize all of this, and to move forward with it, to have that security within yourself and this other individual, this partner, that you can move forward with, and you will have this success. So, just keep swimming. Alright, so this is the message that I have for you today. If you are new here, I greatly appreciate your watching to the end of the video. If you're not new here, I greatly appreciate your continued support. In whichever way it is that you give it, whether it's subscribing to the channel, liking a video, commenting on a video, sharing a video, it's all just love, and it is all greatly appreciated. So, do be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you soon.